video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another 2025 career mode video. And today we are going to be looking at the former Leeds United player, now West Ham United player. It's Sam Byram. Yes, this young Englishman of course plays at right midfield and right back at times as well. As you all know if you watch my Leeds career mode, was definitely a solid player for you and one of Leeds' best players. And now he's found his way to a Premier League club. Given the fact that he's played pretty much all of his football in the Championship, it might be hard to see this guy getting in any starting 11 games anytime soon. He might make a couple of odd appearances here and there, but down the track, he definitely looks set to become maybe one of West Ham's better players. You never know if he can fulfill that potential. And of course, continuing the trend of doing a few players that have recently been transferred in this window, we're going to take a better in-depth look at Sam Byram and see what his rating is in 2025. So without further ado, here we go. So here are his stats then. 71 overall. He was 70 overall before his move to West Ham, but of course, got that little kick up the arse now being a Premier League player to his overall and his potential. The physical attributes look absolutely brilliant. So many yellows, so many greens, super well rounded. I absolutely love that, despite not having the absolute best of pace. But either way, the same can be said about his skill attributes. Definitely a lot of yellows, a couple of odd stats here and there that aren't that great, but he does have some very nice stats for his overall, only 71. Right mid and right back, of course, he can play high attacking and defensive work rates, which is great to see. Still young at only 21 years of age, no specialities, no traits, nothing like that, but his potential is 79. I can absolutely see this guy having a very good career at West Ham, and for his sakes, I hope he does, because he served me well in the Leeds United career mode, so hopefully for his sakes he can. But this time around, in the first season, he didn't make too much of an impact. As a matter of fact, he got a year older without a single attribute going up, nothing being indicated, nothing to his overall. It was a pretty slow start, unfortunately, for Sam Byram in this season, of course. He's definitely one of those younger players that you definitely want to be, and one of those ideal players to be giving drills to, but that's not this series, unfortunately. It's all about the natural potential. But yeah, Sam Byram, first season, no growth. Let's take a look and see if he can make up for it in the second season. We're just looking for any little bit of growth here, Sam Byram. What can you come up for us, mate? Here we go. Second season, it's 1 overall increase. And look at some of the growth. It's all, for the most part, been in his physical attributes. You see the pace really going up. Now, every single stat that he has is green or even dark green. Some of that pace getting into the 80s now. Stamina and strength and jumping and agility and all that stuff around the 80 rating, which is great to see. Very minor attribute growths to his potential, or should I say to his mental and technical attributes. Only a +1 here and there to certain stats. But for the most part, it's been an okay season. Only the 1 overall growth in this one. I reckon if we ended this with another +1 or a +2, that would really make me feel pretty good, or at least a bit more positive about it. And Sam Byram has gone up by, again, 1 overall this time around. So 73 at 24. And again, almost all the growth, again, was all in the physical attributes. And look at that. The pacing are getting toward the mid-80s. You see the agility going up to 85. Stamina getting up to 85 as well. It's looking crazy. He's got some of the better physical attributes that I've seen. He's going to become a pretty pacey player in a second, and definitely very physical, very physical player. But sadly, we're leaving the technical attributes behind here, lad. This is, of course, the point where we leave it to go to all the way to 2025 to skip ahead, and hopefully in the 7 seasons that we still have left to cover, those technical attributes will really start becoming refined, and we'll see a real 80 overall odd player. That's the hope. But anyway, let's see what his rating is in 2025. Let's go all the way. So here we are, 2025 with Sam Byram, yet another young up-and-coming English talent. I know you all want them to do well. With the potential of 79, he might surely be able to get there, but let's take a look. What's his rating in 2025? 31 years of age, it's 78 overall. He's in good form, very happy morale, still growing by the looks of things. Even at 31, you see some slight overall increases to technical and mental, but sadly this time around, there is no hitting of the potential. He's 1 off it. The 79 potential has unfortunately not been hit. He started with the 78 potential in FIFA 16, but this time around, it's 1 off it, unfortunately at 31. I can tell you that he did not get any higher than that. He hasn't dropped off yet. As a matter of fact, you can see that he is still growing. But I tell you one thing that he definitely doesn't disappoint, the physical attributes. Look at the pace up in the 90s, acceleration 96, sprint speed 90. He just became a pace demon out of nowhere. The stamina is amazing, the agility and the jumping is great. On ball, this guy would be ridiculous. If he had better ball control and dribbling, oh my god, this guy would be an absolute nightmare to contain. But oh yeah, no, this dude became rapid out of nowhere. It was crazy. You definitely don't think of a guy that starts off with mid-70s to low 70s pace would get to that sort of physical attribute rating. It's absolutely crazy. That I am super pleased about. Sadly, the technical and the mental didn't really get developed as much as I would have hoped. We didn't get to an 80 or odd rating, but hey, those physical attributes, they make me happy. That's enough for me. That is Sam Byram in 2025. And until the next episode, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave in the comments down below any other plays that you would want me to do. And until next time, my name's MasterBucks, and have a good one. Bye-bye.